Hello students, welcome back to the class Aldehydes and Ketones. In the last class we were studying about some reactions of aldehydes and ketones. In that we studied two reactions, aldol condensation and Clemmensen reduction, and today we are going to study Wittig reaction. In this reaction, aldehydes and ketones when treated with phosphorus ylides, these phosphorus ylides are also called triphenyl phospharanes. They form alkenes. So this reaction is called Wittig reaction. Aldehydes and ketones when treated with phosphorus ylides. The general formula of phosphorus ylide is given here. Cr2P C6H5 thrice. C6H5 is a phenyl group. So phosphorus phenyl thrice. So what is an ylide actually? An ylide is a molecule with adjacent opposite charges. Phosphorus ylides are prepared from primary alkyl halides. So how they are prepared then? Primary alkyl halides, for example, two alkyl groups substituted here, R2CHBr. So here Br is more electronegative. So the electrons are transferred to Br, and this phosphorus triphenyl phosphine with the lone pair of electrons, it approaches the carbon so that phosphorus carbon new bond is formed. And for this formation of new bond, phosphorus loses electron. It gets a positive charge. Now the reaction takes place in presence of sodium ethoxide. So from that the ethoxide ion takes this H plus. The electrons are given to the carbon so that carbon gets a negative charge. Phosphorus gets positive charge. And this is called phosphorus ylide or commonly an ylide. So in the Wittig reaction, aldehydes and ketones, they treated with phosphorus ylides and they gives alkenes. So this method is prepared for the preparation of alkenes also. It is an excellent method of making alkenes from aldehydes and ketones because they are giving here pure alkenes. So for example, acetone, ketone is taken. When it is treated with the phosphorus ylides, this C double bond O group is transferred here. Just it is transferred to phosphorus, and this carbon group is transferred here. So it gives 2-methyl propene. So here the alkene formed is 2-methyl propene. Acetone is taken. It already contains two alkyl groups, and here C double bond O is replaced by C double bond CH2. So 2-methyl propene is obtained. You can take here an example of aldehyde. So for example, if aldehyde is taken, CH3 C double bond O H. When it is treated with phosphorus ylide, so this is converted into CH2 so that it gives CH3 C double bond CH2 and H. So this is CH3 CH double bond CH2, 3 carbons, propene 1. So depending upon the alkene required, corresponding aldehyde or ketones are chosen here. The next reaction is benzoin condensation. It involves the treatment of an aromatic aldehyde with aqueous potassium cyanide or sodium cyanide. With aqueous alcoholic potassium cyanide or sodium cyanide. So what is aqueous alcoholic means? It is diluted alcohol. Alcohol is diluted with water, and in that potassium cyanide or sodium cyanide is dissolved. And when aromatic aldehydes treated with this potassium cyanide or sodium cyanide, they produce alpha hydroxy ketones, which are nothing but benzoin. The common name of alpha hydroxy ketones is benzoin. So this reaction is called benzoin condensation. For example, here benzaldehyde is taken, 2 molecules of benzaldehyde. They undergo self condensation and produces benzoin, that in presence of potassium cyanide and aqueous alcohol means ethyl alcohol plus water, and it gives benzoin. How this reaction proceeds, we'll see step by step. So in the first step, the cyanide group, which is from potassium cyanide or sodium cyanide, act as a nucleophile, and nucleophile approaches the carbonyl carbon of benzaldehyde. So that C double bond O electrons are transferred to oxygen, carbon gets a plus, so that CCN new bond is formed and the electrons are transferred to oxygen O minus, and here CCN new bond is formed. This can be resonance stabilized. So the electrons which are present on the oxygen, they are given to CO bond. So that the electrons of CH bond are given to, here the CH bond electrons are given to carbon, so that this hydrogen is shifted to oxygen. So OH is formed, carb anion is formed. Now the carb anion act as a nucleophile and it approaches another molecule of benzaldehyde. And this C minus approaches the carbonyl carbon. The pi electrons of CO bond are shifted to oxygen, so oxygen becomes negative, and carbon carbon new bond is formed here. Carbon carbon new bond is formed. Now again proton shift takes place. This anion formed due to a proton shift. The OH, this carbon OH electrons, another carbon, it having a O minus, and these electrons are given to oxygen, hydrogen is transferred to oxygen, so that it forms OH this side, and the negative charge is shifted to this oxygen, O minus. Now the electrons of present on the oxygen are given to CO bond, so that this carbon cyanide bond are given to cyanide. So Cn minus, a nucleophile which is added in the first step, is removed here. After removing that, this becomes C double bond O, the benzoin, alpha hydroxy ketone. Among the two functional group, one is ketone and another one is alcohol. The ketone gets a first preference. Adjacent to the ketone, the carbon is called alpha carbon. The OH group is present on alpha carbon. So these are called alpha hydroxy ketones. And here benzaldehyde is taken as the example. These alpha hydroxy ketones are obtained from benzaldehyde, and this is nothing but benzoin. So in the benzoin condensation, two molecules of aromatic aldehyde which doesn't have alpha hydrogen, when treated with aqueous alcoholic potassium cyanide or sodium cyanide, they produces benzoin. That is nothing but alpha hydroxy ketones. Another reaction is Clemmensen reduction. In the Clemmensen reduction also it is used to prepare alkanes. In the first reaction, Wittig reaction, alkenes are synthesized, and in the Clemmensen reduction, from aldehydes and ketones, alkenes are prepared. So this reaction, Clemmensen reduction, is used in the preparation of alkenes. So aldehydes and ketones on reduction with zinc amalgam in hydrochloric acid. Zinc amalgam hydrochloric acid mixture act as a strong reducing agent, so that C double bond O is completely reduced to CH2. C double bond O, so one bond is broken, on either side two hydrogens are added. Second bond is also broken, on either side two hydrogens are added. So this becomes H2O, and another side this is CH2. So in the Clemmensen reduction, the carbonyl group is converted into methylene group CH2. So this zinc amalgam and hydrochloric acid mixture act as a strong reducing agent. So for example, acetaldehyde on reduction with zinc amalgam and HCl, this mixture produces the nascent hydrogen that reacts with this carbonyl group and converts it into ethylene group CH2. So acetaldehyde gives ethane. The number of carbons present in the aldehyde are same which are present in the alkanes. If the acetone is treated with zinc amalgam and concentrated HCl, then it gives propane. The C double bond O is converted into CH2. C double bond O is converted into CH2, and aldehydes and ketones are converted into alkanes. So these are some important reactions of aldehydes and ketones. Students, in the next class we will see the carbonyl compounds, that is the carboxylic acids. Thank you.